Brent Hinds, former singer-guitarist in Mastodon, killed in motorcycle crash. Hinds, by the way, who was 51 and was at the core of the metal band's celebrated career until his recent departure. And Brent, by the way, Brent Hinds, the former lead guitarist and co-vocalist of Mastodon, died, by the way, in a motorcycle crash in Atlanta Wednesday night. And in 20th August, by the way, local news outlets report Hinds was riding a Harley Davidson when a SUV BMW failed to yield at a turning and causing of a fatal collision, according to Atlanta News, by the way, first, and an Atlanta police memo. The musician's death was officially ruled accidental and due to multiple blunt force injuries. And Hinds, by the way, was 51 years old. And William Brent Hinds grew up in Birmingham and Alabama, and where he learned the banjo as a teenager and picked up the fret tapping technique. And he would later, by the way, bring to bear on the electric guitar. And he was a total hellion and straight outta hell. And with red eyes, by the way, and everything, he told the Guardian's Steve, a check in 2009, and I was very, by the way, I was very just as a jackass, and I would take LSD and come to class still rapping, and I was too creative, by the way, never doing my homework, and just filing my notepad up with drawings of skills. And despite his aversion, by the way, despite his aversion to the school system, Hinds, by the way, spent a year studying classical guitar at the Alabama School of Fine Arts before moving to Atlanta. And in the mid of 1990, after seeing his future, by the way, Mastodon and bandmate Troy Sanders play with his 4-hour and Fugger outfit in Birmingham, and inviting himself to join the band. And after that, by the way, groups and dissolution, the Dewey sought to form another, and eventually picking up drummer and Brian Taylor and guitarist Bill Clear, and to form, by the way, Mastodon at the dawn of the 2000. Mastodon, by the way, 2002 debut album and remission, on which Hinds and Sanders traded lead vocals and songwriting duties over virtuosic and hardcore, and infused, by the way, metal, and caused a sensation in a heavy music circle. But it was the 2004 successor, by the way, and the Moby Dick concept LP, Leviathan, and that elevated them to the top echelons of metal, and among both, by the way, fans and critics, and the studio follow-up, 2007 Blood. And Mountain earned them a Grammy nomination for Best Metal Performance, and the band, by the way, also picked up a nomination at an ill-fated MTV and VMA that left Hinds comatose for 3 days following an altercation. And he eventually, by the way, recovered from Brian and a broken nose and a pair of black eyes. And Mastodon, by the way, innovative, progressive tendencies, and came to the fore on subsequent LPS. And starting, by the way, with 2009 Crack the Sky, which introduced Taylor to the band's suite of lead vocalists, and 2011 and The Hunter, which was, by the way, dedicated to Hinds' late brother. And their final studio albums with Hinds were 2014 and relatively radio-friendly, once more Round the Sun, and the course correcting, by the way, in period of sand in 2017 season. And which won, by the way, their first Grammy, and for Best Metal Performance, and the 2021 double album, Hushed, by the way, Hushed and Grim. And Hinds, by the way, a departure from the band was revealed this year, and so the band's own announcement was cordial. And Hinds later, by the way, said he was kicked out and called his former bandmates horrible humans in Instagram comments. And they continue, by the way, to perform live around Atlanta in bands such as Fiend Without a Face, and West End Motel, and Dirty B and Boys. Thank you so much. Have a nice time and a great day. Thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you.